blessings, everybody. Hi, it's Mary, and something weird just happened. I called in DeeDee, Gypsy's mom, and she's here, and the camera just turned off. But she says she wants to speak with us. Like, she has messages. She said that, so I don't know why this wasn't recorded. She basically said that, what did you say, DeeDee? She's calling me hun for some reason. I don't know why. And because normally she doesn't call me hun, but she's calling me hun. She's very happy to be here. I can hear her voice. She's waiting. She herself doesn't know what Gypsy's gonna do. Oh, that's what she was saying, right? She doesn't know what Gypsy's gonna do next. She doesn't have that knowledge because Gypsy has her own free will, and she's always done what she wanted anyway. It doesn't matter what DeeDee wants. Let's clear up that issue about that, like, figure in black that points at me. Oh no, at the top. Yeah, that was Satan. DeeDee saying that was Satan for sure. I'm like, your daughter, is that aligned with Satan? Oh yeah. And also, she could never tell her what to do. Did she abuse you? Oh yeah, yeah. What else do you want to tell? I mean, I'm going to do the cards just so we have a visual here, DeeDee, because, like, not all the time. Oh, my ears are untingling here. Because I don't always have like, I might make a mistake from what I'm hearing. So, she says, no, you're doing fine, hun. So, okay, but I think I am firm no baby. She says, no, there is no baby. So, who is this Aurora spirit? She's with her. Can she talk? No, she's not. She doesn't want to talk right now. She likes being with her. She had a miscarriage. She wouldn't listen. She just, DeeDee just saying over and over again, she wouldn't listen. Like, Gypsy would not listen to her, period. She didn't want her dating. That's not so nice, DeeDee. You don't know her like I do. Is there anything else? No, I want to read the cards. She wants me to read the cards. She likes it. Why do I tell the audience all the time? I tell the people, you know, and some of my friends. Hi, friends out there. By the way, Kat, I got one of your pictures on the wall over here. The angel one is beautiful. My eyes constantly go to it. It's beautiful. It's just because I'm probably moving. That's why I didn't take out the rest. But anyway, no, DeeDee wants me. She's really like, my ears are lighting up right now. They're all tingly. So DeeDee, she admits flat out, she likes the fame. She said yes, yes she does. So, and she's waiting for Gypsy to cross over. It won't be long. Yeah, but is that your time or Earth time? Earth time, I'm seeing number 10. So, let's see. She does, she's like, go ahead, get on with the reading. I'm like, all right, DeeDee, relax. So, we'll pull one more card because I generally like to do 5. It's a frequency of change, so usually things change. And then I do have Gypsy's deck if we want to read her afterwards, how she's going to react. DeeDee's just shaking her head going, don't matter what I say, don't matter what happens, you know, that people, DeeDee's just, sorry, Gypsy's going to still keep doing what she wants to do. She's saying she always has, and there's really no way to control her. What can you tell us about Ken? He doesn't love her. Yeah, but I think you would say that about any guy. Now she's saying that now she recognized that Nicholas loved her, but he could not care for her the way she would need. You understand I call your daughter G, right? She says, yeah, that's fine. I want to ask about that figure in the hotel room that night. Was that you? No! She's very adamant. No, that was not me. No, it was not her. Then who do you think it was? Oh, she's aligned with Satan. Absolutely. She said she knew this. And sorry, I have on like a halter under here. So, alright, DeeDee, calm down, relax. She's saying Aurora doesn't want to come through right now, which is fine. Like, there's been enough talk about the baby. There is no baby of her body. She is stuck. Who's stuck? Gypsy is stuck. She lied. She makes up stories. I'm not there to help her anymore. mistakes. She keeps making mistakes. Let's see. DeeDee, shall we read some cards? And she's like, yeah, let's do that. Okay, so with DeeDee's deck here, we have the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. So, right away we have the message of, yeah, I hear her saying she's on a mission. But not like, see, DeeDee was very loving and kind, and not all the time. Not all the time. You understand that, DeeDee. I'm not coming from a place of like worshiping you, alright? She's, yeah, I admit I was human. She did the best she could, but she thought she was doing the best. She just keeps saying it was really hard to control her. So we have the Knight of Cups. We have the Queen of Wands. Ooh, look at that. This is all about Gypsy right here. So we have the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Okay. Oh, I only have 4 cards? Just 4. Okay, we'll pull another if we need to. Whoa! The Tower. Get DeeDee saying, oh yeah, trouble's coming for Gypsy. Absolutely. Trouble is coming. And she just said it doesn't matter who she hires. Like, Gypsy constantly does what she wants to do. She doesn't listen. Yeah, this is about Gypsy. This is about, from DeeDee's point of view, what's going on with Gypsy. So, DeeDee's not talking about herself, although she's saying she wants justice. She wants her name cleared. Is there anything else you want? She wishes Gypsy would get her act together. I'm hearing the words come clean, but that girl will never listen. Last card we got, ooh, the Hierophant. Ooh, oh, I'm getting the message. I'm getting the message. Okay, this is the message. The message basically is that, DeeDee, correct me if I'm wrong, please. Okay, so the Knight of Cups is actually Nicholas, even though he could not support Gypsy the way she wanted to be supported, or even in general, like he couldn't, okay? But she lost out. Many people wanted to help her. Many people wanted to take up her cause. You know that you were malingering, in my opinion. She's like, I don't want to talk about that. Okay, fine. But a lot of people wanted to take up Gypsy's cause and DeeDee's cause and be helpful, like a knight in shining armor. And that is what Gypsy's always looking for, but DeeDee's also saying that that's what she wanted for her too. And that's why she doesn't really want her dating. Oops, sorry. I'm kind of working in this little space of my room here. So I move. If I move, who knows? I gotta go on to check out the other place. But yeah, so yeah, basically, yeah, that's what she's saying. She's saying that this is all wrapped up in some weird, in her mind, twisted Disney type of movie type of thing, Disney princess. And even DeeDee says she was wrong, but she does, like, that's what she wanted for Gypsy, a knight in shining armor. And the closest that she was going to get to that is Nicholas, but only, like, emotionally. He could never have taken care of her the way DeeDee wanted Gypsy taken care of. She's saying she doesn't want her with any man. No man deserves her. Like, she has a... She's saying love-hate. Yeah, she's got a love-hate relationship with Gypsy. She loves her because she's her child, but she does... She's not gonna listen. She's not gonna listen. Okay? So here's Gypsy, right? This is DeeDee. She's very concerned about Gypsy right now. So she's laying low. This is not a good sign. Her going quiet like that doesn't matter. She's hiring a PR team. Don't matter if it's an attorney. Yeah, in fact, she's saying that's even worse because she can manipulate the law. Right? So, and that is, you know, just Gypsy only appears to be like laying low, but she's not. She's back there making plans, and DeeDee's watching her. Oh my gosh, DeeDee is so close to G, it's ridiculous. Like she hovers over her. Why? Because she's a mess. Are you saying that as her mother? It's just a crossover spirit. Both. You know you're not exactly. You're her mother, but you're not. We share a karmic destiny. Which is true. I've seen in other readings that there are at least 2 lives that Gypsy and DeeDee had together. One was just in World War II. DeeDee had a shop. She was Polish. Gypsy was Jewish. DeeDee can't sell food, can't serve Jewish people anymore, so she got pissed off. This is the truth, what do you want? Nikasha Records. So DeeDee, her Jewish customers are leaving, and now she has no money. So what did DeeDee do? What did you do, DeeDee? She called, and she had them arrested, and she get money every time they pick up any Jews. And so Gypsy was sent to a concentration camp, to Auschwitz in particular. They were Polish. She was there early on, and that's where she learned how to like really manipulate and organize and steal and things like that. There's also, she met Nicholas there. He was a prisoner of war. He was helping to build. Auschwitz wasn't built in a day. And he caught sight of her, and he was a prisoner of war for the British soldier, and he caught sight of Gypsy. So they also have a karmic path, although Nicholas is now turned away from that because he forgives her, and he's a Christian. So, but DeeDee, on the other hand, she's saying, not me. She doesn't, because she tortured me, and she tormented me. What exactly are you referring to, DeeDee? You know what I'm referring to. No, let's be clear. She tortured me. She broke my heart. She hurt me. She hit me. She ultimately, I can't say that word you're using, so unalive me with others. Oh my goodness, I can see it. Okay, DeeDee, please don't put those images in my head right now, because I promise if you like, oh my God, she's struggling. DeeDee, she said she wants us to see this. She wants us to know exactly what her daughter is capable of. Yeah, I am literally seeing Gypsy Rose Blanchard taking a KNIFE and plunging it. Dee's asking, do you understand now? Yes, I've always been on your side. I've always said that she did it. Yes, but there were others. What would you like me to do about the others? Keep looking. Okay, the message basically is something we already know. So Gypsy's still with her machinations. Once again, it's not that everything's going to fall down for Gypsy. She is sucking in. What is she's sucking in everybody and everything around her and pulling it all down. I'm hearing she loves destruction. She loves the chaos. She's like, I'm hearing the Joker. She likes to be like the Joker just because. I mean, yes, it gets her attention, but it's... What? She's having fun in her head. Did she unalive your mother? Yes. Where is Emma? She's moved on. Why do you like to stay close to your flame, DeeDee? I like the attention. Plus, I want my name cleared. I have brothers and sisters, and even though I had a different father, I still loved my brothers and sisters, and I tried to keep us together, much like Autumn. Oh my gosh, you know about Autumn? Yes. And my family always kind of saw me as different, because I did have a different father than the rest of them. And he provided, but sometimes, you know, this person gotta do what they gotta do. And yes, when I was away, Gypsy stayed with her grandmother, my mama. And yes, she did indeed poison her. Alright, DeeDee looks gleeful right now, telling the truth. Yeah, Gypsy's like, she's gonna cause havoc in other people's lives. Who? I'm hearing Bree. I'm hearing Autumn. Who else, DeeDee? Who else is she trying to pull down? Her own family? She's saying the Blanchards. Gypsy hates all of them underneath the surface. She hates them all. She wants to pull them all down. That's what I just heard. I'm not kidding. And the Hierophant, in this case, I'm hearing really strongly, like, yeah, that's discipline coming in for her. And also, before, I heard DeeDee say Kali, like Kali, destruction. Destruction like Kali. But the Hierophant is structure. But in this case, again, I'm seeing jail, and DeeDee's nodding her head. Yes, yes, yes. It's Now, Gypsy, I'd love for you to remember that double jeopardy does not apply to you, okay? If we find out the evidence was suppressed at the trial, you can be retried again for the same crime. Now, you were convicted, so most likely you and deemed to go free. And you think that her mother's telling me, DeeDee is telling me, she thinks that she has all the answers. That interview that she just gave was a farce. If I was there, she would have answered those questions correctly. Like, DeeDee still sees herself as part of her daughter's life, influencing her, but she's not. Gypsy absolutely hates everybody else. She acts like she has love for them, but she doesn't. You know, she loves that little black cat right there. That's who she loves. Why? That's her familiar. This is what Gypsy wants. She wants fame. She wants to stand in the sunlight. She wants to, like, all eyes on me. I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille. You know, that's what she sees. That's what she wants for herself. Tons of money. She thinks she wants babies. This is not true. She just said she's an awful mother. Yeah, okay, DeeDee. And to who? She's an awful mother to who? Not Aurora. Fake baby. Whose baby is it? She's your cousin. You are your nephew. My great nephew. Okay. What are you saying? Because isn't Bobby your nephew? Yes, but he has children. And even though it's a boy, she said it's a sin, it's wrong that they dress him up like a girl for pictures. How does this make you feel, DeeDee? She's saying, forget about that for a moment. What's coming is, even though it's the Hierophant, this is structure in Gypsy's life. And again, this jail, like, she's going to go to jail, not for unaliving her mother. She's saying money, 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 money. I can hear it echoing in my head. So the Hierophant in this case is, she needs structure, which she will never have. She needs to get the hell away from Satan, I'm hearing, and go back to the church. She didn't raise her to be this evil child or human being. She loved her. She was everything to her. Her whole life. Like, Gypsy was her entire life. And she's saying that she would like her to do this, but it's coming for her anyway. Now, I've had in different visions, separate visions, that G will go back to jail for money and contracts as well. However, you might not like this. Don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger, okay? Like, she becomes a real Christian in jail. Like, she's gonna, like, I constantly see her walking down a really long corridor in, like, gray, like lots of prison gray. And she has a Bible under her arm. And she won't go anywhere without her Bible. She has many enemies. She has many enemies. And if she goes back to jail, she's gonna need protection. That is another reason why I stay around. Okay, DeeDee, you want to give us some more clarifying information about this Hierophant thingy? What are we going on here? 18. Okay, so this is DeeDee Blanchard is here. And I haven't really called on her in a long time because it's just like, let her be. And she's saying she doesn't want to be left. She likes coming forward and talking. That's right, hon. She's actually encouraging me. She's so sweet. She's like, no, keep going, keep going. You know, she does. She likes the attention. She is with Aurora. The spirit that is Aurora, she is with her, right? She's just saying that Aurora doesn't want to speak right now. DeeDee, are you treating that little baby as an unborn child the way you do with Gypsy? Yes. Of course. Why wouldn't I? Because you weren't always the best mom. You think I haven't learned from my mistakes? I cannot do a damn thing about Gypsy. I cannot. She keeps saying that over and over again. There's really nothing she could do. Although, what is it? Hope. She has hope that she'll change. So I'm glad she's not married. Nobody could control her. Ooh, the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, see, that's what DeeDee wanted for Gypsy. Like, legacy, stability, money, family. You know, I'm hearing these saying, I wanted grandchildren, great-grandchildren. I love children. I like being helpful. I just love. And yet again, I'm seeing her in the bed that night, June 10th, 2015. And Gypsy destroyed their home that they had built together. The family that they were, just the two of them. It was enough for just those two, them. I'm hearing that video, that famous video, I was born to be your mama. Like, she's saying it over and over again, like she was born to be her mama. She really loved taking care of Gypsy. This is what DeeDee wanted: family and stability and money and descendants. And she keeps saying over and over again, she's a liar. And I can't stop it. I can't make her stop. No, you can't. You crushed her. If she's not scared of Satan or dark forces, why would she ever listen to me? Then why around? I told you, fame. I want my name cleared. Okay, so a lot of people believe that now. I never did Munchausen's by proxy. I just wanted to take care of my daughter and love her. Yes, she had medical problems. Okay, so maybe like I made it a little worse than it needed to be, but I was trying to do the best for my daughter. How do you feel about how she's talking about you specifically now? She's laughing, but like this weird, like high-pitched, hysterical laughter, like she doesn't like it. So, DeeDee, it's been a while, so is there anything else you want to tell us? The Five of Wands. The conflicts coming, fights. And DeeDee likes this. She wants there to be fights. Because Gypsy will never change until she's beaten. I'm hearing beaten down. She's got to be beaten down. Gypsy will never change until she's beaten. And life's going to give her a beating. And she doesn't seem to understand this. She's a spoiled brat. She thinks she's going to have her way. I took care of a lot of things for her. And I'm not there anymore. And no one is going to be there for her the way I was. Fakes. They're all fakes. She's talking about the people around Gypsy. They're all fakes. She's specifically talking about Hollywood, like TMZ and things like that. Fake, 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 fake. But also, she's saying that she wishes she could tell, gee, even the people around her are going to turn on her in the end. Anybody in particular? Ken? I'm hearing Ken when the money runs out. Anybody else? Bree? Even Sheena. Wow, you're really involved, huh, DeeDee? She's like, yes, I am. Fighting. There will be fighting. There will be fights and fighting. And the truth will come out further. More truth will come out. Because from fighting. Huh. Whoa. Okay, DeeDee. So, okay, like, I don't see any resolution cards here. All I see is, like, destruction. Other than the Knight of Cups, which is nice, but Gypsy doesn't care about that. We see a lot of destruction and hurting people. Nothing new, really, that's going on, except for this is coming from DeeDee herself. Structure, organization. Like, Gypsy, she doesn't... I heard she pays attention to the algorithm, though. But she doesn't really have a schedule. She lives on her own schedule. She will fall. She wishes she could catch her, but it's too late for that now. This is what she wanted for her. She wanted family, stability, money, balance, harmony, anything a good mother would want for their child. And then the Five of Wands, fighting. And that's where the truth is going to come out. Let's see. You know what? Let's switch to... That deck is kind of slippery. You hear that, DeeDee? The deck is slippery. Just because you crossed over doesn't mean you tell the truth. She's saying she's being as honest as she is being honest. She's gonna stay as honest as she can be, because, like, you know, even crossover spirits can make mistakes and stuff. So she's just covering herself there. But she's almost sad. She's almost crying. DeeDee, I feel so bad. I'm sorry. She's like, she really hurt me. We know she did. That's why we do this. There's something, social media in a way that you would never ever have thought of. And we're talking the truth. Let's take out some tea leaves and see what else DeeDee wants to tell us. We have two right here. Let's see what they are. Finger. Warning, you have a problem either now and in your future. Okay, I don't need to say any more of that. DeeDee is absolutely warning Gypsy right now from the beyond. Trouble's coming. I put those cards in the other one with the Five of Wands with this. Trouble's coming. And she's saying, I'm not there. I'm not there. I want to help her. Broom. DeeDee wants her to clean house. I'm hearing that again about how Gypsy's drinking and she wants her to get clean. And taking pills. What pills? Stress. Yeah, what kind of pills though? Like Wayfaring? Yeah, okay. She's also able to get pain medicine, but she doesn't mix it with her drinking. She's doing entirely too much, and not good. Not good. Yeah, she wants Gypsy to clean house, although that's not gonna happen. But she's warning. I'm hearing the hand of God's gonna step in. So this is like out of, as Gypsy herself was saying, excuse me for one moment, DeeDee, let's take one more card. As Gypsy herself was saying when she was doing the fake Catholic Christian thing, she said something about in God's time and all that stuff. It's like it seemed like she went to an AA meeting like once and remembered a few things, what to say. So, hold on. Yes, my room is a total mess. So I'm trying to move the bell announcement. So there's, yeah, she just, no, the announcement's going to be about DeeDee and other family. There's a big announcement coming out soon. What else do you want to say, DeeDee? Nothing. There's nothing more to say. She needs to get her act together. She needs to clean up her mess. She didn't do such a good job back at the house. Like, she knows that she can't be hurt anymore physically, and that we're all kind of believing this now, like, you know, the truth. So basically, this one jumped, or we can take the bottom one, right? The bottom one says good luck. So, haha, but I'm hearing it's not good luck. Like, why was she good luck? No, it's like good luck. Yeah, DeeDee's like, she's near her end. Indeed. She is. See, sometimes, like, when I channel, I'm going to use my own vocabulary. I'm not literally channeling every single word, because some of it is feelings that I feel, that I get from somebody. Like when DeeDee feels joyously happy, or something like that. So sometimes I will use my own words to supplement it. Oh my goodness. These just fill with lessons today. Temptation, right? It's an apple. Temptation will test you. I'm hearing that Gypsy's gonna go with somebody else. Ken is leaving. No, that's what DeeDee you would like to happen. She's saying yes it would. I'm like, but she can't tell the future. She's so close to the earth plane that she's not seeing the future. She's telling me to do it. She's like, you do it. I'm like, I am right now. Temptations. Yeah, this is obvious with Gypsy, you know? She's like, I'm hearing she's not going to quit drinking because she's in denial. It's not just a river in Egypt. But she doesn't know how to be accountable. She never has. Here we go. Beautiful. And give me my eye on this. A money path. The path of money is waiting for you to find it. Now, this is what DeeDee has always wanted for Gypsy. Stability, money. boyfriend, yes. Eventually husband, children, grandchildren, that kind of thing. But no, and I always say this, G is gonna get in trouble over money. Money. That's how she's gonna go back to jail, over money. So I'm hearing I will be by her. I will be with her. She might listen to me when she's all alone in the middle of the night in a jail cell. I will visit her, and maybe then she will hear me. What about her being surrounded by satanic creatures and beings? I can't explain that right now, that they're there, but they're not always there. They're not. And she's willing to try anyway. DeeDee is willing to try to reach Gypsy anyway. She's saying in the dark of the night, when no one's around, and she is all alone. Because she will be. At least in her spirit, she'll think she is. She owes her spirit to Satan. It's almost too late for her right now, but she will not stop trying. Because she loves her, because she is her daughter. Or was. But she unalived you. Yeah, I know. She unalived you. DeeDee shake her head. She doesn't want to talk about that anymore. Wishbone, a wish is granted. So it's DeeDee's wish that her name is cleared, that Gypsy gets better. I'm hearing psychologically, emotionally. Stop the fakery. It's fake. Everything is fake. It's all a lie. It's lies, lies, lies. She was always a liar. She drove me crazy with her lies. And I would cover for her because she is my daughter and I love her, but she also drove me insane. Her wish is coming true, DeeDee's. Her name is being cleared. They may be coming out with a movie with the truth. How do you know about a movie since you said you can't see the future? They're filming it right now. Where? She's saying she doesn't know how to explain that. I study film. I'm going to say that this is pre-production. She's saying, yeah, something like that. People are talking. What kind of people? Important people. Where? In Hollywood and Florida. Fan, romance, celebration, party. Yeah, Gypsy is going to have another movie made about her, and somehow in her sick mind, she's going to be partying, and she thinks she'll find, like, there is another man coming into her life. I'm hearing that he's a Christian, that he's going to tolerate her. I thought you can't tell the future, DeeDee. She's like, no, I'm the one telling me. I'm the one seeing this. You've seen it before? Yes, I have. Don't underestimate my daughter. Why? Is she planning on hurting anybody? Maybe. But you said you can't see the future. No, this is why. Just like on a day-to-day basis, she could hurt somebody else and justify it. She says, do not be fooled by my daughter. She learned the hard way. DeeDee learned the hard way. Do not be fooled by my daughter. Contact. Who do you want us to contact? PR team. DeeDee, you know money rules supreme. PR team will screw up. Fighting, conflicts. Gypsy's not going to agree with her new PR team. She's going to do things her way again. She will lose it all. And she doesn't have a lot of time on this earth. She needs to get it together. I want her to get it together. I stay close to the earth plane because I will welcome her so that we can walk together. Why do you want to walk with her if she unalived you? To help her soul and mine. Okay, DeeDee, I think we've had almost 34 minutes of talking with you. Is there anything else you want us to know or say? Anything new? Ryan, what about keep an eye on him? Why? He's sneaky. He's laughing. He's, you know, he seems like a nice guy. Keep an eye on him. What about Mia's wedding? What about it? No, I'm happy for Mia. I wish her all the best. She was always a good kid. Will Gypsy try to hurt Mia? She doesn't know. Maybe. She doesn't think so. She doesn't think Gypsy will hurt anybody again physically, because it would mean her going to jail. She won't get away with it. Yeah, but what if she snaps? She's saying, I can't see the future, dear. You are the one who can. And money. I'm hearing money, 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 money. Whereas G's always trying to climb for success. But I'm going to call your attention to this cloud here that's shaped like a heart. So this success, I just said her time on earth is not long. I keep seeing the number 10. Who's at the top of the ladder? DeeDee is. This is the earth plane. This is, Gypsy has to climb this ladder to get back to true love, what love really is. She doesn't seem to understand for real. She has this romanticized notion. Again, I'm hearing Disney princess. Okay, DeeDee, I think for now we can end for a little while. She's like, no, I like talking to you. I'm like, we like talking to you too. It's my fault because I don't, you know. Yeah, she's like, no, you need to know this. Yeah, we know this about you, Rabbit. Too much concern with sexual matters. Also, rabbits usually represent fertility, and DeeDee's shaking her head. No, she will never be a mother. She will never be a good mother. No, I'm hearing lose. She's gonna lose that child. It's not her child anyway. She's constantly acting. Hat, you'll be playing a different role. A woman who wears many hats at Gypsy. DeeDee is giving me this information though, so I guess the reading turned out to be about Gypsy, but and Hammock. Yeah, let's end on this since we all know this to be true, because I really want to do the content creators, like what's happening with them and like who's in it for the money and who's genuinely just like, not that that matters that much, because like in my case, like I could care less if you like what I do. I'm able to read. I am. She's saying you my ears, like this whole side of my neck, like it's all tingly, like when they come in and talk to me. So Hammock, yeah, so taking a vacation physically and mentally. So yeah, G is doing this right now with her PR team, and D just said ain't gonna work though. And she'll be up and at him is more quicker than you know it. Sometimes she speaks too fast, I can't catch up, but she's saying yeah, she's gonna lay low for a little while. She has to. She's gotten into too much trouble, and she's planning to cause more. I keep hearing the Joker. She's like the Joker. She just likes to cause problems when she's unhappy. She likes to drag people down with her when she's unhappy, and she's very unhappy. Very lost, very confused. This is why I stay around. Even though she unalived you, yes, she's my daughter. And I have forgiven her. But we have unsettled debts with each other. And I want to settle the score. You can, yes, I said no, I will not go on. Like, she means like on the other side, she does not want to move on. And yes, sometimes it's not always nice. But she would rather wait for Gypsy when she crosses over, like we all must, on the earth. And she will welcome her home and be vindicated. Resolution of karma. How do you notice word karma, DeeDee? Call it what you want. That's just the word you're using. Justice. heavenly justice. They will both go before God together. She wants to take her there. She still cares. Okay, DeeDee, that was informative. Is there anything else you want to say? I'm listening. She's saying no, good. She wants me to take a break. She's telling me to keep doing what you're doing. And visit her anytime. She's happy to speak with us anytime. Okay, DeeDee, I'm going to close out this video then, this reading. Who should we read next? If you want to read about Aurora. But just to be clear, Aurora is not, there is an Aurora, it's not real. It's not a baby of her body. The real Aurora spirit is with me. Where is she right now? She's not here right this moment. She does have times where she can leave and do what she wants, but she comes back to me. She visits me. I visit her. I love children. Okay. So that's all I'm getting from DeeDee. It's repeating itself now. It's been 41 minutes. So I can't stop a channel once it starts. I mean, I can stop, full stop, but I can't, I won't edit it or anything. So yeah, I know that it wasn't a lot of cards, but whoa. Okay, DeeDee. She's like, no, go ahead. Okay, so with that, I don't know. It is so many different topics to read about, and I have been slow lately because am I moving? Am I not moving? Who knows? This has been Manhattan. It is a nightmare here. Please, I know I invite you, G, anytime you like. You can come over here. You know, I work as an actress. Yeah, I don't want to be an actress. This is good work. And yeah, I know that's what you want with your life. I know plenty of people, and you can stay with me anytime you like. Gypsy, I welcome it as an open invitation, because we can go to the Akashic records, the Akashic realm and records together. And I'll read for you forever and tell you what's coming for you if you like. Or like your mom just said, you know, DeeDee just said, she's gonna come to you in the dark of the night when it's quiet and nobody's around you, because Satan will reject you, will forsake you, and you're foolish enough to believe that you're gonna get what you want. Have you yet? No, you haven't. Although, yeah, you got out of jail and stuff, but that was part of the deal. So yeah, DeeDee's over there nodding her head going, yeah. So yeah, that's it. So, yeah, you can leave comments below who you want me to read. If this is TikTok, it's over there. I love reading all your comments. I love a good discussion. I love a good dialogue. I want to give a shout out to Mystic Brady because of all the beautiful art she sent me. Look at these bracelets. We got rose quartz and jasper, right? And I can't find one of my favorite silver bracelets. So this nicely covers it. Plus, this is beautiful. We've got a tree of life. A little angel. And if you want any healing and any advice like that, like from like chakras or prayers or anything like that, try contacting Mystic Brady, because she freaking rocks and she's beautiful, and I am forever indebted to her, because she asked me one day, can I read about Gypsy Rose? And I said yes, I can. Not just because I can whoa tingles, woo. Not just because I can communicate with crossover spirits, but also I did know her while she was in Chillicothe. Now that's a problem right there. How does G have a Facebook account? I need 1,000 subscribers. I don't care about money. I care about doing a live, like a podcast. I'm calling out all y'all out there who are her cellmates. Email me, message me, something. I want you on my first live if possible. I'd like a co-host. Somebody who knows their stuff. Like I've been looking at this case. I've been into true crime since the 80s, and this case caught my attention with that show, The Act. And then Gypsy gets an account on Facebook, which is against the rules, but apparently she broke a lot of rules. 13 infractions in 8.5 years. And so I'm her friend. This is not a group on her behalf. This is literally Gypsy reaching out, getting people to fall for her act and the show. She's profiting off of that. And in the sense that she's getting fame, not notoriety. She's getting, like, we believed her story. I believed her story absolutely, much as my proxy. I know, DeeDee, don't get upset. We all have the truth now. So basically, I bought that. And one day Gypsy says, oh, well, we do. Can you do me a favor? And I'm like, what's the favor? And she's like, you know, can you write me the parole board because I want to get out early? And I'm like, okay, yeah, absolutely. And I start to write the letter. I'm like, wait, something's not right here. I don't know this woman well enough to write to a parole board for her release. By the way, I know this is a little off topic, but there's a woman named Krista Pike who is on death row in Tennessee. She'll be the first woman to be executed in 200 years in Tennessee, and she's being asked to choose her method of execution, the electric chair, or I always forget the name of that, like it's compassion, lethal injection. Either way, Krista Pike has done 28 years in solitary confinement. 28. She was 18 years old when she unalived a fellow classmate with her. Krista had a boyfriend and a friend, and they helped her. The boyfriend and the friend turned on Krista. I think the boyfriend turned state's evidence, so he never did a day in jail. Jail time, like he might have been in jail, so they interviewed him. And the friend, I believe it's the friend, one or the other, they are up for parole and they'll most likely get out. So all you have to do is contact, if you care about life like I do. I think the death penalty is barbaric and cruel, and I think it's even worse to be in, what is it, what did I just say she's in? Solitary for 28 years. But, you know, if that's what's necessary, you know, Krista Pike had organic brain damage. She was 18 years old when this happened. She had organic brain damage. She had a ton of trauma. Go ahead and tell me that none of us experienced, like, family trauma and stuff. You know, like, Krista Pike's was really, really bad. I think her mom was gone, and she was with her stepfather or father, and just let your imagination run wild for anybody who grew up as a Gen Xer, you know, or even after, you know, but like before that, this was common abuse, you know, and yeah, so I don't think that she should have to pay with her life, you know, especially if the Bible, people don't quote the Bible and say, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord, and things like that. It's like, yeah, well, I believe that Yeshua, just like you said, he is the law of Moses. It's like, you know, the law of Moses version 2.0. And what's his message? Love God with all your heart, love one another. I don't hear him anywhere saying, make sure that everyone gets, you know, slaughtered who deserves it. You know, like, look at what they did to him. He didn't get it. He did get it. He didn't get a fair trial, did he? I don't think so. He's railroaded, basically. You know, it's necessary. It's necessary. He did his soul mission, and we're all grateful. All the star races are super grateful, and on Earth we're very grateful. But that was a horrible, horrible thing for, you know, him to endure, and then to be so good as to come back and be like, y'all didn't believe me when I'm hanging up there on a cross. And oh, my phone just lit up for no reason. My other phone. See that? There's confirmation right there. Look at all that blue. Also, this is, oh, you can't see it, the screen just changed, but yeah, and that is Sirius A and B, which is where Yeshua is from, actually Sirius B. But anyway, yeah, he's like, y'all didn't believe me, now I gotta come back and like prove it to you, you know, like, hey, here I am, oh, look at that, there's holes in my hands, yeah, like, for real, in my wrists, and, you know, like, go ahead, you didn't believe me, maybe you believe me now. So he could have been perfectly happy, peaceful, where, you know, on the other side, hanging out with DeeDee over there. And no, he comes back to show us that he's alive. He's true. He is the way, the truth, and the life. Like, I happen to be, well, I don't want to say I'm a follower of Yeshua. I love him so much. I love him more than anyone, even more than my own twin flame. I love Yeshua. And then everyone else. He's really nice. He's a very good man. Very, very cool person. And very kind and compassionate. I mean, that's not to say there aren't other compassionate entities, but like for me, it's Yeshua. It's like, I'm in love with Yeshua. So not that way, though. Mary Magdalene would kill me. But anyway, so DeeDee's happy. She's laughing. She's happy. She's like, yeah, he is a nice man. And I'm like, right. She's like, no, he forgives. He has the power to forgive people, to help people learn how to forgive themselves and bring them to infinite source for like I'm hearing the word shadow work and stuff. So if anybody out there needs any shadow work or energy work or anything, you can email me. I have private bookings, and you know, if you're like low on cash or something, we can always work something out. And I certainly don't mind giving away little tips, you know, like here and there, because it just kills me, hurts my heart, like to see people filled with anxiety or depression or PTSD, whatever you're going through. I am also an energy healer, so something in my bathroom just moved, and there's nobody in there. There's nobody in here. Oh, I got a real, ooh, all my chakras are lit up on high alert. Yeah, basically, I know this is going on. I promise I'm gonna be quiet now, but yeah, there's an entity that can't handle my frequency. It wants me to shut up, and I will not. I am not afraid of negative energy. Plus, Kat sent me all these beautiful things, including chakra work. She, look, I'm not kidding. Look, I like seeing the met. She sent me like a good teacher. Look at this. It's all about Michael, who I'm highly aligned with. My birthday happens to be on Michaelmas. I chose to be born on All Angels Day, September 29th, because I knew I was going to need help. But also I'm aligned with St. Michael. So yeah, see? Go check out at Mystic Brady. She's amazing. She's wonderful, beautiful, kind, compassionate, really generous human being. You can't meet better people than Katrina. And oh, last shout out, here we're gonna go, because how do I fight the forces of darkness? By not giving them my fear. So I'm gonna give my happiness and joy. So I think straight out of context of Barbara Ann, you are a rock star. You go, girl. Now you came out yourself, so you know about being sober. So you can do this. You got this. My own sponsor is just texting me right now. I don't care about how many years I have. I have quite a few moons under my belt. That's not important. It's the quality of sobriety, not I personally go to AA, and you don't have to do that. You can, whatever works for you. Just stop hurting yourself, you know. So yay, Barbara Ann, you badass rockstar girl, you go. And anybody else needs any help, also email me, message me. I am happy to help all the time. I was a total mess 28 years ago, and like I had nothing but the breath in my body, the clothes on my back, the tolerance of my parents to let me sleep on the floor in a filthy apartment, and I had to keep fighting to get clean. Hospitals, rehabs, things like that. The religion wasn't working, so I just had to do it. And my parents, like, cold turkey, month after month after month after month, you know. So I was an IV heroin user and shooting up every day, all day, for 8 years. I thought I did this to myself, actually. The guy that got me into that stuff, I lived in East Village for 4 years, had no idea that there was heroin everywhere and cocaine on the streets, no clue. And then I meet, you know, Shaitan. And so I condemned myself for even trying it, and that's like how I kept doing it and stuff. And like, heroin is physically addictive. Please don't do any drugs, anybody out there. It's not real. So the chemicals and fakeness. I have a list of people from here all the way down there that have passed away, and because of drugs or drug withdrawal, and you don't need to live like that. So, and you never have to go back to either. Now, the only reason I'm saying Barbara Ann is because Barbara Ann said it herself. We could all use some support, especially in the beginning. So anybody needs help, just get in touch with me. Except for, you know, like DeeDee said, she won't reach out for help. She will not. You cannot, like, self-serving help, but not general help. So, okay, with all that said, oh my goodness, this box is like on its edge here. The cards keep slipping down. So with that said, this is kind of like a long, all over the place reading, but you know, sometimes my mind is just like that. My son calls it spiderweb thinking. To me, it's all related somehow. But anyway, back to the point, which is that basically this reading is over, and I wish you all the best. I do wish you much love, many blessings, positive energy, and I will do another video soon. I hope. I'm not guaranteeing anything because I never know. So it's when spirit moves me. So okay, take care everybody, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye.